Now we take a step into the world of ambition, prophecy, power, and fate. A tale written over 400 years ago, yet powerful enough to send chills down your spines, presenting you the timeless tragedy Macbeth by William Shakespeare.
A story where bravery turns to betrayal. A hero becomes haunted and decision comes at the price. Our talented performers are ready to bring this intense tale to life with drama, passion, and unforgettable stagecraft.
Let's welcome the team Macbeth to the stage as the curtain raises on fate, ambition, and the fall of tragic king.
Macbeth is a cautionary tale about the finest tragedies of William Shakespeare that tells us about the corrupting influence of unchecked ambition and the lengths of people will go to power. Consumed by ambition and spurred to action by his wife, Macbeth kills King Duncan and takes the throne for himself. However, his reign was short-lived as he is consumed by guilt and paranoia, leading to his downfall. Scene 1. The play opens with the three witches planning to meet Macbeth, and here they are.
When shall we three meet again? In a thunderstorm or in a lightning or when it's raining?
When the mayhem is finished, when the battle's been lost by one side and won by the other.
That will surely happen before the sun sets. At what place?
Over the field.
We shall meet Macbeth there.
Foul and foul is fair through the fog and filthy air.
Scene 2. King Duncan enters with his son Malcolm and Donalbain along with the Duke of Lennox and number of attendants. They meet a wounded captain.
Who is this bloody man? From the looks of him, it seems likely he can give the latest news about the revolt. This is a sergeant, a good and tough soldier who fought to stop me from getting captured. Greetings, brave friend. Tell the king about your knowledge from how you left the battle.
It was a clean shave, my lord. The soldiers from Norway fought hard. In all honesty, if Macbeth and Banquo were not there, we would have been surely lost.
What did Macbeth and Banquo do?
They were unshakable like rocks and pillars of courage. Can you believe the news, my lord? The town of Corda has been finally captured.
This is indeed a spoofing news. Hey man, get a doctor as fast as you can. I can't lose this soldier at any cost. I shall do it by all means right now, sir. Who has just arrived? Vidya of Ross. Where have you come from, heroic Dan?
Great king, I have come from the fifth, the king of Norway with a huge army and with the support of Tan of Cawdor behind a battle that their foes look likely to lose. That is until Macbeth covered in armor and defeated Cawdor. To conclude, we were victorious.
The Tan of Corda will never again deceive me. Go proclaim that he will be executed and tell Macbeth he will receive the Corda's title.
I shall do that, my lord.
Noble Macbeth has won what the Tan of Corda has lost. Scene 3. Macbeth and Banquo meets three witches who prophesies that Macbeth will one day become the king of Scotland.
I've never seen a day that was so good because of a great victory and yet with such a bad weather.
How far is it to forest? King Duncan's palace? What are these creatures? They are so wrinkled and widely dressed. They don't look like the residents of the earth, and yet here they are on it.
Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth, hail to you, Stan of Clam.
All hail Macbeth, hail to the son of Cawdor.
All hail Macbeth, who will be king in the future?
Good sir, why do you flinch and seem afraid of these words that predict such good things for you? You greeted my noble friend by his current title and predicted the prophecy which has left him flabbergasted. If you can look into the future and predict what will happen, then speak to me.
You're lesser than Macbeth, but also greater.
You will not be so fortunate as Macbeth and yet much more fortunate.
Your descendants will be kings, though you would not be king. So all hail
you have not told me everything. I know of Tan of Glams, but how can he be Tan of Corder as he is alive and rich? For me to become king is beyond belief. Why did you come to us with such a prophecy? I command you to speak. Hey, hold on. Their words burn in my heart. King, could it be true?
Those were the exact words prophesied by the witches, right?
Yes, indeed.
My lord Macbeth, the king has named Tan of Corder for your bravery.
Glams and Tan of Corder, the biggest part of their prophecy is yet to come.
Just as the witches said. Gratitude, brave friend.
It's my pleasure, sir.
Scene 4. Macbeth writes to his wife telling her of the witch's strange prophecy. Ambition fills Lady Macbeth's heart as she reads the letter. She dreams of wearing the crown by herself.
The witches on my victor day greeted me as Tan of Corder and hailed me as future king. My dearest partner, I wanted to tell you this news. Keep it close to your heart and farewell.
Great Tan of Glams and noble Tan of Corder, you will be the king just as you promised. Yet, I worry about your character. You're an infantile, gullible and whatnot. You want to have something, but you're too frightened to do it. Get yourself home, so I can whisper on your ears and criticize you, so that you work on your prophecies. Come on, you spirits! Fill me with cruelty! Let no mercy or weakness stay my hand! Oh, what brings you here?
Oh, dear lady, I have a great news for you.
What's the news?
Our king is coming here tonight.
You're crazy to think that. Isn't my Lord Macbeth with the king?
I beg your pardon. But it's true. Our Lord is coming here tonight.
Take care of him. He brings great news.
Yes, my lady.
Scene 5. Lady Macbeth is anxiously waiting for the arrival of Macbeth.
Come on, you spirits that ate thoughts of murder. Remove my womanhood and fill me up from head to toe with terrible cruelty. Thicken my blood. Block my veins from all feelings of regret. Demons of murder, come to me from wherever you hide yourselves.
Macbeth enters.
Great Tan of Glams and of Corder, you will be king when you become the king. My dearest love, Duncan is here tonight. And when does he leave? Tomorrow, according to his plans. That will never happen. My Tan, your face betrays your troubled thoughts, so that others can read it like a book. To deceive all others, you have to look exactly as you do. When you greet the king, do so completely. Look like an innocent flower, but be the snake that hides beneath it. The king must be taken care of. I want me to manage everything tonight, because events of this night will bring us so much in power for all the days and nights to come. We'll speak about this further, dear. Keep your head up and look calm. If your expression changes, you will arouse suspicion. Leave all the rest to me.
Scene 6. Duncan arrives to Macbeth Castle and feels honor as he is hosted by Lady Macbeth. Lady Macbeth plots to kill Duncan and convinces Macbeth to execute it.
What's the news? King Duncan has joined us dinner. Why have you left the dining room? Are you afraid to act on your desires? You're like a poor old cat who wants to eat fish but refuses to get its feet wet. Now the time and the place is perfect, but it's as if the very perfectness unnerves you. But what if we fail? We fail? Just get out of your courage, and we won't fail. When Duncan is asleep, I'll get his two serving men so drunk on wine, so that their memories will disappear in the fumes of alcohol. As they lie in their biggest sleep, you and I will be able to do what we please. What will stop us from doing what we want to the unguarded Duncan and blame his murder on his drunken servants? I'm convinced. Now I will use all my strength to achieve this great and terrible thing.
Scene 7. In Duncan's bedroom, Macbeth kills Duncan with a dagger and out of fear carries it with him. Lady Macbeth is anxiously waiting for the news from Macbeth.
I placed the servants' dagger when Macbeth could not miss seeing them. I would have killed Duncan myself if he didn't look so much like my father while he slept. The wine that made the servants drunk had made me bold. The liquor that put them to sleep has filled me with fire. That what I've done. You weakling, give me the daggers. Dead and sleeping people are harmless as pictures. If Duncan is still bleeding, I'll cover the victims of the servants with the blood. They must appear to be guilty. My hands are of your color, but I shame to wear a hat so white. A little water will wash away all the evidences of what we have done. It's so easy. The only way I can acknowledge what I have done is to forget who I am.
Seeing it, Macbeth cries out in horror as he sees Duncan. Macbeth and Lennox runs to Duncan's chamber. Banquo, Malcolm and Donald Wayne wake. Lady Macbeth enters pretending not to know what happened. Malcolm and Donald Wayne enter and ask what had happened.
Oh, horror, horror, horror. I don't have the words to describe this or the heart to believe it.
Oh, what's the matter?
A blasphemous murder has broken upon the God's temple and stolen the life from it.
What do you mean, the life?
You mean the king?
Go, look into the bedroom and you'll be frozen. Go, see it and then describe it yourselves.
If I had died an hour before, I would have lived a blessed life.
Oh, what's wrong? What had happened?
The spring, the source, the very origin of your blood has been stopped.
Your royal father has been murdered.
Oh no, who dared to do it? The servants who were attending him might have done it.
Why are we not saying anything? The two of us have the greatest reason to express a horror and grief.
What should we say then?
Let's not meet with them. We will be safer if we separate ourselves. The murderous plot has just begun. We will be safer if we avoid the scheme.
Scene 9. In the royal palace of Force, Macbeth enters with other Thans and Lady Macbeth. Macbeth asks Banquo to attend a feast that evening along with his son Fleance. Banquo says yes and then departs.
Once he is alone, Macbeth sends a servant to summon two men. He muses if the witch's prophecy is true, then Banquo's descendants will be the king. So he plots and deputes 3 murderers to kill Banquo and his son before the feast at the night. In the feast,
Banquo's killed my lord, but Flinch's escapes.
I bid you a hearty welcome. Please sit, my royal lords.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
My royal lord, you're not entertaining the guests. Thank you for reminding me.
Please sit, my lord.
The table's full.
Here, my lord. What's bothering you?
Which one of you did this?
Did what, my lord?
You can't say I did it. Don't shake your bloody head at me. Oh, utter nonsense. This is hallucination brought on by fear. You hallucination, go. Get out of my sight. Hide in your grave.
What sights, my lord?
You have disrupted dinner and destroyed everyone's good cheer with your astonishing behavior. Please don't talk with him. He's going worse and worse. A kind good night to all of you.
Thank you, lady.
Blood leads to blood, as the saying goes.
Scene 10. Guilt haunts Lady Macbeth. The blood once she washed from her hands now stains her heart.
Out, dance spot. Out, I say. Who would have thought the old man had so much blood in him?
Unnatural deeds breed unnatural trouble. Goodness gracious, oh God, forgive her.
Scene 11. In England, near the palace of King Edward, Macbeth urges Malcolm to quickly raise an army against Macbeth. At last, the rebellion rises against the tyrant Macbeth. As armies closes in, he clings to one last prophecy that no man born of woman can harm him.
No man born of women can kill Macbeth.
Turn, Tarang, turn and face me.
You're wasting your strength, Macbeth. No man born of women can kill me.
Then hear this, Tarang. I was from my mother's womb, untimely ripped.
Oh God, then I'm doomed.
Behold the Tarang said, Scotland is free again.
Oh, thus ends the tragic tale of Macbeth. A brave soldier destroyed by his own ambition. He reached the crown with blood-stained hands and lost his honor, his peace, and his very life. Let this be a lesson for all. Power without conscience leads only to destruction. See you later.